Hey guys, this is Arsenal Giants PS3 and this is episode 4 of season 1 of our FIFA 13 career mode series with Swansea City. And first off guys, I just want to give a huge apology for how long this video has taken to come out. It's been absolutely ages. First off we had the Eurogamer Expo. That was really awesome. I really enjoyed my time there. I got a lot of camera footage. Also I managed to punch Master Chief, although the Halo blokes weren't too happy with me. It was a really awesome time, but then sadly I had to go up to Hartlepool for a funeral. That wasn't so great. I didn't really enjoy that as much, so naturally and all of that. And then over the past few days or so I have been quite ill, so I haven't been able to make any videos, but that is it guys. I am finally back and I am able to make more frequent uploads, so hooray for that. But anyway, on to the transfer window. We are on the transfer deadline day. A lot of stuff happening really. We're actually loaning in Gudetti. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. If not, you guys can assist me in the comment section. And also I want to bring in a new right back, so I did bring in Mariano from Bordeaux, 3.2 million. He is pretty damn quick and has a lot of stamina. I think a lot of people on Ultimate Team actually hate him, so he's going to be a great player to have in our squad. And that was it guys. Nothing else happened on transfer deadline day. Not really that exciting, but I did manage to improve my squad, and this is the squad so far. So we got Michel Vorm, Mariano, Chico, Williams, Taylor, Britton, Roberto, Pablo Hernandez, Nathan Dyer, Danny Graham, Christian Tello, and then we actually have a lot of squad depth actually. I'm quite happy with this. We got Carl Bartley, Gudetti, De Guzman, Michu, Joel Campbell, Pogba, Key, and among some other players which aren't really all that important. And actually guys, we have a bit of international stuff, but to be honest, I'm not all that interested in international management. I think that's going to be impeding a lot on the series. It'll take absolute ages to get over a season. Obviously it is up to you guys whether I take over as an international team, but to be honest, I'm not all that excited. And anyway guys, on to the actual episode. First off we have a home game against Sunderland, which is going to be a pretty tough match, and then we are away to Aston Villa, so again going to be a pretty damn tough match there. And looking at the table, and we are actually in 4th place. We've started off the season brilliantly, 2 wins out of 2, 6 points on the board, and it is all looking very positive at the moment. Unfortunately for Norwich City, not looking so good. And as voted by you guys for last episode's goal of the episode was the Sergio Roberto deflected goal against Queen's Park Rangers. A lot of you said because it was a deflection it wasn't really that great, but it was a pretty awesome long shot, and so because of that it is voted as by you guys goal of the episode. So anyway, on to our first match of the episode against Sunderland, and Sunderland are always a tough side to break down, especially under Martin O'Neill. He does make some pretty damn good sides. I remember especially his Aston Villa sides were always tough to break down, but look at this, straight from the off, a fantastic start here. Christian Tello, great ball over the top to Pablo Hernandez. It's a really easy finish for him with the header, and that is a great start to the match. We can't really say much more than that. And Sunderland tried to respond here, the ball over the top, but Taylor there with a good header back to Michel Vorm, who's been a really important player for us in recent times. But still, Sunderland trying to get a response here. Look at that ball over the top by James McLean, and then an emphatic finish there by Stefan Sessegnon. Really good goal there by Sunderland. I must admit the ball over the top by McLean was just brilliant, and then the finish was just lethal as well. Great, Sunderland response there, but that's not what I want. I want to get all 3 points, and Taylor of all people up there in the area with a shot, but it was a good block by the defender and out for the corner, but nothing came of it. And still we're on the attack here. Christian Tello on the flank, look at that ball over the top into Pablo Hernandez, and it is another great finish by him, and it is a really good header. Look at this, he actually aims the header into the ground, makes it awkward for the keeper, and yet again Pablo Hernandez of all people is in that position to get the goal. And Sessegnon here with a shot. Sunderland try to stay resilient, but that is their only chance of the half, and at half time it is 2-1 to us at home, so looking for a really good 3 points. And still on the attack here, trying to get that third goal for a bit of a comfort zone. Tello really impressive there, and then tries to lob the keeper. In actual fact I was trying to cross it in, but in the end that was a really good attempt there by Teo, trying to lob the keeper. And still we're on the attack here, still trying to get that comfort zone, and Mariano here has a lot of space and time and just tries to blast the shot past the keeper, but it just hits the side netting. And so I make a substitution, bringing on Michu for Sergio Roberto, just trying to get that comfort zone, as I've said several times, and trying to get that third goal just to make it easier for us. But still Sunderland trying to get that equaliser, trying to stay on the attack, and this time they come very close here. Sessegnon with the shot, and Vorm doesn't even move at all. That was so close. so I decided to bring on Joel Campbell for Christian Teo, just in case when Sunderland are on the attack, have a lot of space on the counter-attack, and then hopefully we can get that third goal. But just craziness happening here, lots of shots all over the place, and being blocked left, right and centre. But Sunderland now on the attack in the 90th minute. Look at this pass from Fletcher into the path of Sebastian Larsson, and the pass across here to Lewis Sahar. And of all the times I've scored in the 90th minute to claim all 3 points, I have all 3 points snatched off me, and that is it, guys, at full time. 2-2, and our third consecutive win is taken from us. But anyway, have a little screen here with potential international management jobs. Again, I'm not really too bothered about them, so if anything comes up I'll sort of look into it, but again, I'm not really too fussed. And so anyway, on to our second and final match of the episode against Aston Villa, and there are 2 players in that side I'm very, very scared of, and it is, of course, Agbon Lahore and Darren Bent. They are some very, very quick players, and especially against our pretty slow defence, they could cause a lot of problems. And Chico here, really stupid tackle by myself here, just gives away the free kick, and it is a blatant yellow card, and Darren Bent just blasts the ball over there. Terrible free kick by him, but now Chico is going to have to be a lot more cautious in the tackle now that he is on a yellow card. And guys, just explain to me please how this is a penalty. I don't know. Sometimes I'm just left speechless here. Mariano comes across the ball. I can sort of see as to sort of how he could possibly give it. It does sort of touch him a little bit, but guys, there was very little in that, and Darren Bent dispatches the penalty to put Aston Villa ahead. A really clinical penalty by him, but the penalty itself, I don't know, that was a bit iffy in my own opinion. Christian Teo there with a shot and the finesse, not really that threatening to be honest. And still Aston Villa on the attack. We just couldn't seem to grasp any sort of foothold in this match really. We have a great chance here though, as Danny Graham releases Nathan Dyer. Loads of time and space, really should have just passed that across. Instead tried to get it on target with a shot, and in the end it is a good save by Shay Given. And still Aston Villa breaking down the flank here. The cross comes in, and Weimann there does enough to win the corner. I love pronouncing his name, Weimann. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. And the ball here, just terrible defensive there. Awful, but it drops into the path of Weimann, and he makes it 2-0. A clinical finish into the bottom hand corner. I love pronouncing his name, Weimann. I actually quite like it, but I'm probably pronouncing it incorrectly. But who really cares? It is an awesome name, and it is now 2-0. And Pablo Hernandez in the right place at the right time, but just can't get his finish past Shay Given. And Shay Given is an awesome goalkeeper, or has been recently, not been that great. But the shot there from Ki Yong Song or Song Yong King or Kong Yong Sing or whatever, his shot just goes wide of the post, and still Darren Bent causing so many problems in the first half. Laid it off here to Barry Bannon, still defensively awful, and Darren Bent there, good stop by Michel Vaughan, can't get it out though, and in the end Vaughan does manage to claim the ball with a header. And still it wasn't the end though. Aston Villa just before half time here, Barry Bannon plays the ball wide to Stephen Lyons. They're just passing it around me here. I can't take the ball off them at all. And Darren Bennett into the path of Weimann, and would you know it, he makes it 3-0. Really good finish there by Weimann past Michel Vaughan. And at half time, 3-0 to Aston Villa. I couldn't believe it. It was a shocking scoreline. So after half time, I'm going to bring on Gudietti and Leon Britton. Hopefully something will change, but still, it was just Aston Villa attacking. We've got El Mahidi or El Mohammadi. I suck with pronunciations. You guys shouldn't know this by now. I suck. And in the end, it was a deflected shot there, but still, you know, just Aston Villa completely dominating this match. And a great pass here, though, into the path of Nathan Dyer, and still Shay Given, and then Christian Teo. Still, the shot can't go in. Just Shay Given was incredible there. Some great heroics from him, but still on the attack, just trying to get at least a consolation at this point. And Leon Britton, their shot just goes wide of the post. Really unfortunate on him. It was a good shot, and Christian Teo here snatches the ball off him. Can we finally score a goal? No, we can't. Yet again, Shay Given with the heroics, and still just can't break through. And Aston Villa, you know, they could just walk right through me. Darren Bent there with a shot, and then El Mohammadi lays it off to Barry Bannon, straight back into the path of Darren Bent, and it comes off the post and out. Just a lot happening here. Complete domination from Aston Villa, and then finally we have a chance. Gudietti there with the first chance, and goes wide of the post. Couldn't believe, just had to put that in the back of the net on the counter attack. And in the 90th minute we finally have another chance. Gudietti here, he does pretty well, holds the ball and then lays it off to Leon Britton, and at last we finally managed to get a goal past Shay Given. It is only a consolation, but it is a goal nonetheless. And that is it, guys, at full time. 3-1 to Aston Villa. A great result for them, but a terrible result for us, as we just couldn't stay, you know, defensively sound. And that, look at that table, we're still in 4th place somehow, but our goals conceded, 10 goals conceded is just awful. We really do need to improve on that. You know, that is the table so far. Liverpool in 12th, which I like to point out. But anyway, on to goal of the episode now. Not really much to pick out, to be honest. First off, we got the Pablo Hernandez header against Sunderland. It was a pretty nice cross from Christian Teo. And then we have the Leon Britton goal against Aston Villa. So please leave a comment on which one you think should be goal of the episode for this episode. I would love to hear from you guys in the comment section. And now it's time for player of the episode. And to be honest, not really much choice. I'm probably going to have to give it to Pablo Hernandez. Not many players really stood out. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, if you could leave a thumbs up, that would be greatly appreciated. And thank you for watching.